ADHD can be destructive, and I'm just going to be real for a minute. I've just come back from a counselling session. As I'm training as a counsellor, and as part of that, we need to have our own personal counselling sessions. And I already had counselling before I started my master's degree, but I've just been talking, and it was so unexpected. It came up about ADHD, and I've realised that while in the beginning I had multiple jobs and qualifications, and it was great to be able to know when something is not working and think, right, I'm moving on to the next. This isn't right for me. So I've got lots of qualifications and have done lots of jobs in the past, and when I was trying to find my passion. Now I am on the right track to knowing what I want to do. I want to be a counsellor. I also work supporting vulnerable adults with alcohol and substance misuse. I'm really passionate about that. I obviously also have my YouTube channel, and I'm passionate about neurodivergent education. So I'm kind of heading in the right direction. But because of my ADHD brain, I obviously also have autism, but that stops me from focusing on one thing. And I've always kind of thought of that as, oh well, you know, it's fun. But today I realised that as an adult, it can come across as scatty. It can come across like I can't commit to anything. And I know there's many other people watching this who experience the same. I want to be able to focus on one thing, but I can't focus on one thing. And maybe we're those people who are supposed to have a lot of different things on the go at the same time, because that's the way our brain works. But it doesn't make it easy, and it can bring with it a lot of stress and a lot more chaos than is necessary. I'm so torn. I'm torn with what I know. I want to help people. I know I love counselling. I also want to support people with addiction. I also want to support neurodivergent people and people with trauma. I have got personal experience in all of these things. But because of my ADHD brain, I feel completely torn, and I do not know where to put my focus. I am not medicated, and although I'm not against medication, for me it's not something that I am choosing at the moment. I am currently I've been looking into saffron supplements, because there are some studies to show, this is not medical advice by the way, but there are some studies to show it is just as effective as Ritalin. I have not started taking saffron yet because I'm having some ongoing blood tests. I'm having something medical looked into, so I haven't wanted to start the saffron yet, just in case it affects the blood results. So I'm hoping that soon enough I will be able to start it and see if it makes any difference to calming my ADHD mind. Maybe that will help me to focus. But I just wanted to highlight how destructive ADHD can be, because we often hear about, and even I've been guilty of it myself, focusing on the, oh well, you know, I do this because of the ADHD. They're almost like focusing on the fun parts of it all. But no, it can be completely destructive and debilitating as well. And I think I'm noticing that more. When I first got my diagnosis, yeah, it was very validating, and it's made me understand myself. So I'm absolutely so grateful to have got my diagnosis, because I understand myself so much more. And then I've since gone on to get an autism diagnosis as well. So I understand myself so much more as a person. But now, as an adult who is trying to focus in life and trying to function like an adult, it just makes it so obvious how ADHD can stop us from functioning as an adult. And yeah, I'm getting through things. My brain is chaotic, and I am hoping that once I start the saffron supplements, that will help, and my brain will calm down a bit. But I just thought it was important to come on and talk about how destructive ADHD can be. I I actually have just cried my eyes out in counselling about that. I was so surprised. I wasn't expecting it to come up, but that is the beauty of counselling. Things come up that you're not expecting, and it allows you to process those things. And now I feel a lot calmer about it, and I think I'm just going to see what happens. I'm going to see if I'm in the position to be able to take the saffron soon. Great, I'll give it a go and see what happens. But also, I don't need to put myself in boxes. You don't need to put yourself in boxes. And maybe we are meant to be those people who have a lot of things going on at once, because would we cope if we just had one thing going on? I don't know. It might feel completely boring, and we might not get that mental stimulation that we need. So I just wanted to come on and talk about this because it's important. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, please like and subscribe and check out my other videos. Bye.